Hello YouTube, this is Alston with another Project 24 update. Today I'm going to update you for last week, which is July 13th through July 19th. So you are probably going to hear a humming sound in the background. It is 96 degrees today, pretty hot for where we are, and the lights are on, so it's bright and it's hot. I apologize if you hear the humming. Anyway, continuing on, I am going to update you on 4 sites, so let's get started. Site number 1, which is my largest site, it currently has about 97 about 97 blog posts, about 27 YouTube videos, and this is the progress for last week. 337 page views, 322 unique views, an average time on page of 4 minutes and 22 seconds, a bounce rate of 90.31%. And a exit of 85.76. So if we did the math, 337 divided by 7 days in a week, we'll say, that is about 48 page views per day. And quite honestly, it helped a lot with Amazon Prime Day. Those 2 days really helped my website. So that's a good thing. If I were to multiply 48, I think there are 30 days in July, times 30, we are looking at over 1,000 page views for the month, which is good progress. So that's a good start there. So let's take a look at where the traffic is coming from. Organic search, 123 users, followed by direct, social, and referral. So if we take a closer look, it is, and this is very strange to me, still no love from Google. Most of my traffic comes from Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, Quora, Facebook, YouTube even does a little bit more for me than Google, Nextcloud, and then analytics.google. So yeah, it's very strange to me that Google still has no interest in this website. I'm really curious as to, I wonder why there's no interest or what's wrong with this website where Google is only sending 1 page view at this point every 3 days. That would be interesting to see and figure out, because this website would probably double or triple its views if Google participated, if Google joined the fun. All right, so next is, this is where the traffic comes from: United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, India, and so on. Number 2, and this site is significantly smaller. I believe there are about 40 blog posts, but the niche is bigger. This site was created in October 25th, and it has about, like I said, somewhere between 30 and 50 blog posts. Some 60 page views, 6 unique views. It's some curious numbers here. Each person just visited 1 page. So about less than 10 page views per day. Let's say 9 times 30 is 270. 9 times 30, 270 page views. I'd have to see where that is compared to last month and even the month before that, but that's curious that there's only 270 page views for last week. Continuing on, this is where my traffic comes from: organic search, direct, and referral. And then taking a closer look, Google actually brings in well over half my traffic to this website. Direct, Facebook, Bing, DuckDuckGo, Facebook again, Yahoo, and then YouTube as well. And then finally, on this one, the traffic comes from the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, India, Australia, Bangladesh, and so on. So that is my second site. My third site, and this one is the travel site. Call it travel site. It's called learnkenosha.com, I believe. 39 page views, 37 unique, 17 seconds on page, bounce rate 90.62, exit 82.05. All right, most of the traffic came either direct or through organic search. As you can see, Google also has no problem with this website. This website only has, I would say, about 25 blog posts. And someone mentioned or someone commented, why don't I focus on 1 or 2 sites? And I've mentioned this in a few different videos. The first one, the first 2 sites I created were based on Project 24. this third site, which is called Learn Kenosha, it was actually created with the idea that I would sell ad space to restaurants or local businesses in the city Kenosha. And then I realized, I don't know why it took me so long, but I realized that no one would come to this website unless there were traffic. Nobody would pay for ad space unless there was some sort of traffic. And so to create that traffic or to generate that traffic, I started putting blog posts on this website. So that was number 3. The fourth one that I've done on and off, that website was created because at one point the plan was to create maybe a new blog site every 2 months. So I was going to wind up having like 6 sites and kind of cultivate and see which one grew there. That actually stopped happening. It became kind of overwhelming to try and maintain 4 sites. And so that stopped. I actually have a domain name for another site that will probably never get used. Hate to think that I wasted money doing that, but yeah, I have actually. And then I've got the alstongodbolt.com. I think it's important that you own your own domain name, just so that someone doesn't buy it for you or from you, and kind of create information that may be detrimental to your brand. And then I actually just started recently adding blog posts to that website, alstongodbolt.com. So check that out. So that was that one. And then I have another site that I maintain and track for business purposes. That's actually a web hosting, web design business that a friend and myself started. And so in order to get traffic organically, we put some blog posts on there as well. So I do have a lot of sites. I think I wound up with like 6 sites, but there are different reasons. They're what I think valid reasons as to why I have so many different websites, but they all more or less, really for the most part, follow the Project 24. And so that's why I include them on these little updates. So continuing on, this is the traffic from the LearnKenosha.com. I naturally assume that anything outside the United States is someone attempting to hack the site. So, and then the other thing, another commenter asked last week if I could update with the amount of money that I've made so far. I would say between YouTube videos, blog posts, I think those are really the 2 main sources. I made about $250, give or take. I haven't looked today. Because I'm using Google AdSense, you get like nickels, pennies, basically daily. I have made some money through Amazon Associates. I'm no longer in the trial period. I'm a full associate, I guess you would call it. So I've made money there, and then I've made money through YouTube. So the question that I keep asking myself is Project 24 a success for me? And I would say it is a success for me because if I didn't follow Project 24, if I didn't follow the 60 steps, A, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. B, I wouldn't have the number of blog posts that I have up. C, I probably would have continued to make the mistakes that I made earlier with my first site, and that was not doing the keyword research correctly. So Project 24 is a success for me, and I think Project 24 is a success for you. That's why I recommend it. Actually, there's a link in the description. But the thing is it's very important that you have to get keyword research right from the get-go. I would say maybe my first 30 blog posts, the keyword research wasn't great. And so the traction, I mean, there's out of the first 30 blog posts, there's like 2 or 3 blogs that get all of the traffic out of those first 30. Now, most of my blog, most of my the traffic to the sites come from the last 60 plus blog posts that I've created, and so it's very important starting off that you get the keyword research right, because if you don't get it right, it's going to delay your success. Easy for me to say. So again, just thinking about this and why I keep doing these videos is so that people can see a real life example. You don't just see when it's good or when it's bad. You can kind of see a series of blog websites that are kind of meddling along somewhere in the middle, and some of the challenges that I'm facing. One is keyword research. That was a huge problem, something that you have to get right if you're just starting off. Creating YouTube videos, as I've mentioned in some of my other videos, My competitive advantage, I think, is the YouTube videos, because the site that's dominating all of the blog posts in that niche, they don't do any YouTube videos. So if I create a bunch of YouTube videos, and I actually started doing that earlier this week, is you start creating a bunch of YouTube videos and people may come that way. I do get traffic from YouTube, as you saw. So I've made some money, probably further behind than many other people. And the one reason, the obvious reason why I'm not making as much money as I'd hoped or expected is I'm not getting any traffic from Google. All of my traffic is coming from Bing, DuckDuckGo, Yahoo, and whatever else is out there. If Google owns 75% of the organic traffic and I'm not getting any of that, then obviously my results are going to be pretty low. Now, if you compared my sites, if I just looked at my site, my blog posts or my organic traffic, if I was just looking at Yahoo and I knew the numbers, I would probably say that it's more successful. And when I look at the totality, when I include Google and everything else, it's like, man, there's really a huge area of opportunity. So really what I should do and what I could do is a few different things. Figure out what's holding me back from Google. If you work for Google, give me a call. I'd be happy to talk to you. You create more YouTube videos. As I mentioned in my other videos, I actually have more subscribers on that channel than I do YouTube videos that are up. So that's an area of opportunity. And then just keep plugging away. I guess if you have enough blog posts, Google would have no choice but to find you and like your content. One thing that I would really like to do soon is to get the new Income School theme on that new website to see if that has an impact. Maybe my site speed is slowing it down and holding it back a little bit. But yeah, so just thinking out loud here, some things that I could do to possibly get more traffic, and traffic means money and all of that good stuff. Couple links in the description I want you to check out. The first link is about email marketing. I'm a huge proponent, if you watch any of my other videos, about starting an email list or generating an email list as soon as possible. So Jeff, take a look at that guide. There's a free guide. All I ask for in exchange is your email. So you click that first link in the description, leave your email, you get a guide about email marketing. So that's number one. Number two is a link to Project 24. Again, I do believe in Project 24. There's a few things going on with my sites that probably won't affect you if you pick a different niche or do some things differently than I have done. So check out that second link to Project 24. The third link is actually to ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is the software that I use and recommend to manage my email aspect of my business. The cool thing about ClickFunnels is it takes care of generating your landing page or lead page, whatever you want to call it. Squeeze page, it can be called anything and everything. You can also manage your autoresponders, your follow-ups, all of that good stuff can all be managed in one place. Now, the reason why I like ClickFunnels is because everything is in one place. The other alternative is to use a few different systems over here, a system over there. You'll probably wind up paying the same amount. It's just spread out over 3 or 4 different systems. So check out those 3 links in the description. Also, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. This is Alston, and I'll see you in the next video.